What if I told you that 75% of Solana's total value locked TVL was fake? Yep, over $7 billion worth of fake funds. And the Ripple Labs XRP team comes out and lets us know what they think will get us through crypto mass adoption. So let's go screen and start exploring some of this crypto news. And don't forget, everyone, this Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to have a live stream. We're going to have some Friday fun, hang out, drink a little bit, talk some crypto. I'm going to have a commercial linked at the end of this video. I highly suggest you watch it. And I'm going to ask you two questions. What was the song that I used in the video, and what was the game I played? Don't worry, video will be linked at the end. But yes, everyone, 75% approximately of Solana's total value locked was faked. Solana's DeFi ecosystem was totally fake. This is why identity matters. Several days back, a bombshell report by CoinDesk revealed that two brothers had used multiple pseudonym accounts to fake an entire DeFi ecosystem on Solana. Comment below if you own Solana, if you're into that program, because this story is definitely going to matter to you. It's an important lesson on the need for identity to be linked to large transactions and for proper rules and regs to be applied to the DeFi ecosystem. Well, let's go into what happened. According to a written confession by one of the brothers behind the scheme, he and his brother spun up 11 fake developer accounts to make it look like organic development was occurring within the Solana DeFi ecosystem. In reality, all the so-called development accounts, complete with Twitter profiles that would interact and talk to each other, were run by Ian and Dylan Masiliano from Texas. Yes, two brothers faked 11 accounts along with social media accounts and faked a whole DeFi system by getting the same dollars to be counted multiple times over. Faking the funk, everyone. The pair coded several DeFi protocols, linking them together in such a way that every dollar deposited would be counted multiple times, causing the apparent TVL within the ecosystem to swell dramatically. At its peak, the scheme represented around 75% of the TVL in the Solana ecosystem, close to $7.5 billion. The article goes on to say, think about how ridiculous this story is. Two brothers literally faked $7.5 billion of TVL, tricking innocent people from all over the world to have confidence in an ecosystem almost entirely built on lies. And yes, we're going to get to that Ripple Labs XRP team telling us, hey, what does the cryptoverse need in order to thrive in the next few years? But think about that, 75%. So when a lot of people were evaluating Solana, they were looking at that total value lock thinking, hey, if there's $7.5 billion in here, we must have good confidence. There must be big confidence out there that this project knows what's going down. How many of you got involved with Solana and we're now learning that the TVL in their project was fake? Yes, everyone, 75% of it. Now, the article also goes on to say that these two brothers got this idea from what's happening on Ethereum, that there are layer 2 protocols on Ethereum that are doing the same thing. So when we start looking at the TVL of Ethereum, can we start thinking the same thing? How much of that TVL of Ethereum is fake? The same dollar being counted multiple times. The crypto industry definitely needs some rules and regs. If two brothers from Texas are able to inflate a DeFi ecosystem and account for 75% of the TVL. So again, what is Solana's real value? Well, it was pumped up this whole time. And now on to the Ripple Labs team letting us know what they think will help the DeFi sector reach mainstream. Ripple Labs executive says the DeFi sector needs a killer app to reach mainstream adoption. Allergent made this statement as one of the panelists at the Blockchain Future Conference. All the panelists agree that players in centralized finance sector will eventually be the main reason DeFi will achieve mainstream adoption. We are missing that one app, that one thing that fixes a massive problem out there in the finance world in order for crypto mainstream to take over. Honestly, I couldn't agree any more with that statement. Right now, what we're seeing in the crypto space is a lot of these projects are tackling problems that are minuscule or not even tackling problems at all. They're just throwing some crypto, some Web3 spin on it and saying, hey, we're making this better. But what the consumer really wants is an app out there that is going to revolutionize things, an app that is going to fix a massive problem in the centralized finance sector. Once we find an app that does that, and then again, remember, these these apps have to be easy to integrate with. They have to be easy to use. Remember when all of us hopped in on the internet back in the day? Well, we didn't understand TCP IP protocols. No, we just hopped on AOL and we got in little chat rooms, a little ASL, everyone, and we went on with our lives. We're going to need a crypto app that is exactly just like that. So easy to use, so seamless. You don't understand what's happening in the background. It just makes centralized finance work. So the Ripple Lab teams out there are saying, hey, the thing that is going to help mass adoption in crypto is the centralized finance sector working with or being able to use an app from the DeFi sector that bridges both. Crypto mass adoption from the Ripple Labs XRP team.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong.